Guys, like I said, today's going to be a shorter day. We only have one more topic to cover, and that is this. You guys, there's going to be a Rubik's Cube movie. There's going to be a Rubik's Cube movie. Not just a movie, but also a game show. Here in this article from Variety, let's jump into this article real quick. Rubik's Cube is getting the big screen treatment. Ashok Armitage, I think I'm saying that correctly, Armitage, from the Hyde Park Entertainment Group and Endeavor Content have partnered with the eponymous brand for a feature film based on the best-selling puzzle toy. Hyde Park is also working with Endeavor, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So they're getting together. They're going to make this movie. Here's all the different production companies involved in this. Here, let me jump down because Armitage, this is what he had to say about the movie. We know nothing. We know nothing virtually about this movie. Extremely little is known. We know that there's going to be a game show based on somehow the Rubik's Cube. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work, but I have a feeling it may revolve something close to like the Rubik's Cube Championships in Boston. Check those out. Those are impressive. Those are incredibly impressive. People who can solve a Rubik's Cube in 3 seconds. That's crazy. Not everybody's is like that. But yeah, interesting. But here's what Armitage said specifically about creating this movie. He said, "I'm thrilled to partner with Endeavor Content and Rubik's Smiley." That's their a different production company. And Rubik's Smiley, and looking forward to create a wonderful and complex Rubik's universe. All right, you guys. So here's the thing. Anytime that you are talking about a universe in a film or movie context, now, maybe he misspoke. It is very possible that the president of Hyde Park Entertainment misspoke. It's very possible. But anytime that you mention the word universe in a movie world post the Avengers, where they've created a cinematic universe, anytime you use the word universe, it usually means that it's going to be a series of interconnected films possibly coming together for like a big culmination. So it makes me wonder, what kind of movie is this going to be? When I hear about a Rubik's Cube movie, my knee-jerk reaction is a few different things. One, it's going to be a biopic about the guy and the drama behind creating the Rubik's Cube. Or maybe the excitement and the adventure behind him creating the Rubik's Cube. And getting it out into market, right? So that's my first knee-jerk reaction. My other knee-jerk reaction is that it could be somewhere along the lines of what I said before of like these Boston championships, of like the Rubik's Cube championships. It could be like a series of people who are like preparing, like using the Rubik's Cube to get themselves to where they want to be at the championships. That also could make for a very compelling film. But when Armitage uses the word universe, here, let's jump back into the article really quick. He says, "I'm thrilled to partner with Endeavor Content and Rubik's Smiley and look forward to creating a wonderful and complex Rubik's universe." So here's where my mind is going with this. There are two movies that are being conjured in my mind with this complex universe quote from Armitage. Do you remember the movie Pixels? I think it was 2013. It might be. Somebody fact check me on that. The movie Pixels with Adam Sandler and Kevin James and Peter Dinklage and Josh Gad. Completely ridiculous. And it didn't go over very well, but it was a fun concept. It could have been like a really great movie. The movie was not good, but it was kind of a fun concept, right? And visually, it looks incredible. So that's the first movie that is conjured in my mind. The second movie that is conjured in my mind is the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson series of films, Jumanji. Not necessarily the first Jumanji with Robin Williams, but Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, and then what was the name of the next one? The Next Level, I think. Jumanji: The Next Level. It's those movies that are kind of like conjured up in my mind when I hear a Rubik's Cube complex universe movie. It's very possible, and I think it could be really exciting. I think it could be really exciting if they use the Rubik's Cube as kind of like this gateway passage thing of like, oh, you have to like figure out the puzzle, and maybe like figuring out the puzzle takes you to a different dimension, and you start like time jumping or dimension jumping or opening portals and like letting aliens come in, and you have to fight like, oh, so Rubik's Cube is a toy produced by this one toy company. What's another toy in that same company that's now going to make its way into this universe, and you have to like do the Rubik's Cube to that could be really cool. It could be terrible. If they do go in that direction, it could be absolutely terrible. But it could be really fun too. I don't know. I think it's kind of exciting. It's a weird, silly, ridiculous idea. And I think that's what the world maybe needs a little bit of right now. It's just something weird and silly and ridiculous. I don't know. The question is for you guys, what do you think a Rubik's Cube movie universe might be? Do you think he misspoke? Because that also is a definite possibility that Armitage misspoke, and he was just thinking like in this one movie, the universe of this one movie could be really fun, and he's excited to, get his hands in the dough and start kneading a little bit. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to a Rubik's Cube movie? Or, are you not? Do you think this could be really cool? Do you think they're going to use the Rubik's Cube as kind of like a portal dimension device? Do you think the construction of the movie is going to be constructed as a puzzle to figure out certain things? Like, there's so much that they could do with this, or they may go just the simple biopic route, which also could be really cool. What do you guys think? Jump on down to the comment section below and let me know your thoughts about Rubik's Cube, the movie. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Batman from the animated series would want you to do. His name is Batman.